All right, hello Diego. So for this video lesson, we're going to recap the last lesson that we did on this part and then also go on to the next little part of this song. We'll be up to 3 minutes in the song. So to start off, if you remember, we'll get a quick warm-up. We'll go mid-power. Focus on the left and right wrists. Make sure the drumsticks go the same height, same power. You don't want to do that. You want them nice and level, wherever the end point is at the top. You want them very similar. We'll get 2 hands, 2 feet. Okay, and now we'll get 4 hands, 2 feet. And keep going with that one. And then you can also change up where your hands are. They don't have to be on the same drum part. So now let's get the kicks going. Let's try to get the ankle technique with the right foot. Match that with your hands. Same thing on the left side. Need to slow it down a little bit. Just make sure you're in control, and then you can eventually go even faster. So now let's do the quick recap. So at the beginning of at 147 in the song, Ex Nihilo, we go cymbal grabs twice, 4 crashes with the kick. So just remember, kick at the beginning, and then hi-hat and the snare together. Alternate, kick together. And then you alternate. So hi-hat, snare, hi-hat, kick. And then kick with the crash. And that is what's highlighted right there. So start off one more time. Kick with the crash, together, alternate, kick, together, alternate, kick with the crash. Next measure on the right, 156. Kick with the crash immediately after. So all you're doing is cutting that first part in half and then adding the 4 crashes at the end. If you remember that. So you're just doing that right there, that highlighted piece, and putting it on that next measure. So one more time, both of them. Okay, next part. Right here, this is where it gets crazy. So there's some double kicks. So that first measure. So you see together, alternate, double kick this time together, and then you alternate, and instead of doing the alternating with the kick, like up here, like right there, you add the extra kick right there, so it's, so that's what's highlighted right there. And the 2 beats before that, it's the hi-hat snare and then hi-hat kick kick. After that, then you do a slow 8th note, snare snare, with the hi-hat on the first snare right there. And then the same tempo right there with the kick, the double kick. So what's highlighted? Last little thing, we have alternate. Another alternate with the kick. And then you have kick, kick, snare, snare, kick, kick, tom, tom, kick, kick, tom, tom, kick, kick, bell and the snare, and then a kick at the end. So this full one right here. So we have the and now back to back right here. So that first line and the second line, and remember that repeats 3 times. So here they are again, just with a extra double kick here and there. And then here they are again on the third time. So 217, that's when the third time starts. And the very end, it's just the kick with the crash and the swells. So these 2 lines, you repeat these 3 times. So here it goes. And then cymbal swells after you repeat that 3 times. And then we go on to this part over here. We'll get these main beats. Here we go. So after cymbal swells, then you do a blast beat. So hi-hat and the snare with the kick. So every hit, right, left, right, left. And then you go 6 snares, and then 2 high, 2 middle, 2 low. After that, so I guess I'll do this back to back. So after that, we have this cool syncopated groove right here at 241. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And you see it on the third beat right there. 1, 2, 3, double crash, 4, and then 1. So snare right there with the crash and kick. 2, 3, 4. So on the third beat right there, it's the double crash. On the first beat of the second pattern right there, it's the snare. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to the blast beat. So ba 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 ba. And then this part right here. So after that, we have kick with the open hi-hat and then close it 3 times. They can get a little tricky, especially the last part. That one's super tricky, so we'll go slow with that one, and then the next time we're in the studio, we'll speed that one up. But here it is. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, snare, high, low. I just did my extra low one there. And then open hi-hat with the kick. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 1. Kick with the open hi-hat. So one more time with that one. Bum, 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 bum. And then you go immediately back to the crashes on the kick. 1, 2, 3, 4. At the very end, at 253, we have this really weird part. So we have open hi-hat with the kick twice, and then kick with the closed hi-hat once. And then you go no kick. This is where it gets tricky because you want to do the kick with it, but in the recording, you could do it, and that would simplify this part, but in the recording, they just have the hi-hat and the snare going. And let me highlight better what we're doing right here. So just this first measure. So that X down there, that's to close it. So you see after that, I forgot to put it after right around here. So there we go with that one. So we have 1, 2, 3 closed. And then we have 1, 2. So just hi-hat open, close, and snare. One, two, and then close hi-hat with the kick. No kick, just open hi-hat and then snare, open hi-hat, snare. So one more time with that one slowly, and then a little bit faster, which I'm glad that they don't do this one like super fast, because that'd be really difficult. So we have slowly, 3, 2, 1. So we have 1, 2, 3. After that second open hi-hat to snare, we have high, low. So kick with the crash, kick with the crash. And that's those last 4 beats at 255, or measure 11 right there. And we'll get this one fast in class. Okay, so slowly with this one. Open, open, closed. And then open to snare with no kick. High, low. Kick with the crash twice. And that one's not too fast, so just practice that one slowly. Get that to a medium tempo, and that's pretty much how they have it in the song. So just remember the 1, 2, 3, 4. There's that one. So hopefully you have fun practicing those parts, and then we're close to being done with this song. So have fun practicing that, and see you next week, hopefully.